Hey guys, what's crackin'? It's Seraphim190. Welcome to the channel. Today I'll be making my own arcade machine. That's right, you may have heard me ramble about it a couple of times, 1,000. I'm gonna have so many games. I have over 4,400 games collected already in my hard drive. So I'm gonna make an arcade cabinet today. This is part 1 of a part 3 series. So please subscribe and stick around. It's not a how-to or a tutorial, but just me basically making it very quickly with my own design. You can get your own designs off the internet, but I decided to go fully willy-nilly and just do it Seraphim style. So don't copy. I'm kidding, you can copy if you want. Here is my design. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. I used a lead pencil. Such a funny word. Lead pencil. So we have a lead pencil, we have 2 tables, we have a jigsaw, we have 4 wheels for the bottom, and we have a ruler. We have 2 rulers actually, and we have nails as well. I've got glue. Parva glue. PVA glue, I mean. I don't know. We got a hammer, and we have wheels. 4 wheels to be exact. Alright, so we went down the Bunnings and got all these things here. Ta-da. And 3 sheets of wood, clamps. We're going to cut those 3 sheets of wood up to size and stick it together. And look at this. This is my wireless PS4 headset. I'm using it because it's noise cancelling. Works out super well for when I use a jigsaw. So let's start our measurements. These are just my own random measurements for the arcade machine. This is basically the shape that I would like. You can do any shape that you like, but I'm going to go in this angle. This isn't an angle, made out of angles, combined into one big angle. I don't know what angle this is, I'm so sorry, but just pause it if you want the same design, but I strongly recommend against it. So now that I've cut everything, I'm just going to cut everything. Yeah, where the line, I'm just going to cut in the lines. So make sure your clamps are down because this is pretty safe. But it's safer with clamps. So I'm just going to put 2 down here, that's better. Okay, here we go. So, yeah, we're just going to cut straight through the line here. And we're going to try to be as straight as possible. It's quite difficult with a jigsaw. I do recommend a different tool, whatever that may be. Jigsaw's it's a little difficult to stay straight, but don't worry because I will be sanding it and cutting it back later on, so you won't notice the imperfections. Alright, a little bit more here. And there we go. Nice. Alright, so now I'm just going to make sure that we cut along these lines here. This is where the controller pad's going to go, which I don't have yet, so that might be in part 3, where I put the buttons in. I have to order them. It might take some time. So come back around next time. Fun times. Alright, let's get back to it. Alright, so I'm going to just do a line here so I can get to it, so I can do a straight line. This is just so I can get to that corner, so I can cut straight through. Now I'm just going to continue around the lines. You'll see a better shot of it once it's fully cut. It's hard to do with one hand, but I'm just going to show you the line here where I'm going to cut next, and the intersecting line here. So I'm going to draw a line down here, and we're just going to cut it up. So this is the front part where the control panel is, and up to where the screen's going to be. So, shiver my timber. This timber's heavy. Once it's done, you can see it's all cut out perfectly. You want to put it down on top of the second sheet, like so. Excuse me, wind. Okay, so I've just clamped it down here as well, and make sure it's exactly tight to the edges. If you're going to do something similar, I recommend tight to the edges. This is not a tutorial, by the way, I don't know why. I've done many tutorials in my time, and I guess I'm just kind of used to being a tutorial-ism. So I'm just basically pasting around the edge with my pencil. Exactly the same shape. So you're going to have two of the exact same shapes. Once we've done that, I'm just going to cut that out. I don't even think I'm going to put it in the video. Done. Alright, so we have two parts. They're side by side like a butterfly. See how it's opposite each other? We're going to leave it there for now. It's important that you keep them like that. This bit of wood here I've just put at the back, and here as well, are exactly the same place on both. They're basically to keep the integrity. We're going to make sure it's about 2 mil away from the edge so that the back can fit on it nice and flat. You'll see what I mean. If this is boring you, just leave. Or fast forward the video to the end, and you can see the finished product. Well, it won't be completely finished, but it will be pretty structurally sound, if you want to see what it will look like. If you're interested, stick around, because we've got more measuring to do. Alright, so here's my ruler. I'm just going to place it here. Draw a line here, and draw a line right here as well. Thank you. Done. We're nearly done. We're about 30% in. Okay, I just have to measure these in pieces. You'll see why. About that long, about that length, and about that way. I'm gonna draw a line here as well, all around the whole machine edge, basically, like this. So that bit of wood I have there actually is the exact measurement I needed, which is the 20 centimeters, I think. No, I don't know. I forget. It's 2 feet. So I'm just gonna draw that here like this, and when I draw the straight line, it will always go right off the edge. The reason why is so that every line in the corner will intersect. It's very important that I do that, so that when I put the shelves in, everything will fit and be symmetric and very neat. Alright, so I'm cutting up my structural integrity holds, I'll call them. Yeah, INC, structural integrity holds. I don't know how to spell it. Alright, so we cut them up in pieces, and I'm going to stick them on pretty much around every part where I'm going to either have a shelf or a wall, or a back part to the machine. I don't know what they're called. This is why this is so difficult. Alright, so you can see what I'm doing here. I'm just placing them around pretty much willy-nilly. That's for the bottom of the arcade machine, that's for the back, and here's the front. So I'm going to have to... Here's the back part here, okay? So whatever you do on one machine, make sure you do on both machines. You'll see why I have this structural integrity. It's to actually hold the machine together, and the shelves and the back part of the machine. So let's just do that now. There's that, and one over here as well. So you can see I've left about 2 inches around the entire machine. So everything, the faceplate and everything will just sit nice and flush. Okay, flush like that. See the intersecting line? Don't let the structural integrity pieces go past those lines. I even made a mistake here. I said 2 inches around the whole machine. I reckon go 4, okay? So it can be even more arcade looking. With that way you'll have borders on your arcade. I don't end up having borders. Which still looks freaking awesome, so it didn't matter anyway. But yeah, just keep that in mind if you know what I mean. This might help you. Alright, so here's another one in the intersecting line right at the corner, perfectly like that. Okay, now we're going to glue all these down when the glue starts to hold, but not fully. We're going to start hammering the nails, and then it will heal and go hard. It will dry. The glue will dry. So let's get our nails out, and let's get our glue out. So you can see here I've done that. We've now done that. That's done. So I've now hammered and glued all the parts in. This is the back part of the arcade machine. I'm just going to cut the bottom part off so it fits, and I stuck it all together and just nailed it all in, basically. Very simply. Just put it together. And just hammered it in the sides where all the boards I've put up. Look, I think I'm missing a clip here, guys. It was hard filming this at the same time, but I'm pretty sure I lost a clip where I was showing how I put the shelves in. I basically just measured it based on the 2 halves. Look at that crap. But don't worry, I'm going to sand all that back. These are the wheels I'm going to put on. That's the marquee up the top. This is where the control panel will go, which I don't have yet. So this is it, guys. Check it out. Yeah, it was hard to keep the jigsaw straight, so just guys find a way, because I just didn't. let's let some air in, it's quite hot, and some light in as well. Alright, so yeah, you can see here, all we need to do now is put the wheels on. It's a pretty simple build, guys. The top part under the front is where the speakers will go. I haven't done that yet. On the next video we'll do the music, the sound. Okay, I made this as well. This is a wooden dummy, a Mook and Jong. I made two of those. I got another one outside. And look at this! Ta-da! We put some LED lights around the top, and it looks amazing as Christmas. I actually have a Christmas function where it changes. I don't like the Christmas function, but Merry Christmas to you guys. You can pick your own. You can pick white light, blue, every color you want. You can leave it on there, or you can have it change gradually. I got that from Bunnings and whacked it in, and it just stuck in perfectly. Look at that, that's so amazing. Well, that's about the video, I lost a bit of footage there in the middle, but it wasn't hard to put the shelves in. Basically, those marquees, those wooden instructional integrity things I put down, they tell you where to put all the shelves and stuff like that. That looks amazing. It's nowhere near finished yet. This is just part 1, like I said. I'm going to get some Perplex soon to put across the front, and some pictures and images ordered off the internet. I'm going to have a Mortal Kombat 2 cabinet, I think, and put the images on the side. So stick around for the next video. I don't know when it will be. It might be a week or a day. I have no idea when I'll get the pieces. But yeah, if you enjoyed that, please hit the like button and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.